I'm Bill Wolf. I'm a mastering engineer. We're here in my mastering studio in Alexandria, Virginia. Over the years, I've done recording and mixing, as well as mastering. I've been mastering full-time since 1996. What really brought me to it was when computer-based mastering became possible. Originally, of course, everything was vinyl, and I would follow many of my projects through to the vinyl mastering stage. I learned that the final product could be dramatically affected by what happened in mastering, and so I learned to do it. I've had the pleasure of working with many excellent musicians: the Grateful Dead, Willie Nelson, David Grisman, Bruce Springsteen. I enjoyed working on Nils Lofgren's 9-disc compilation. That was very rewarding to revisit his contributions to music over the years. The Tommy Emmanuel projects, of course, he's a superlative musician, and they were very enjoyable. I've been using Nuendo since 2000. It always sounded warmer to me than other DAWs. WaveLab is my first choice for mastering. I've been with it since WaveLab 3. I've mastered thousands of projects in WaveLab. It's a complete program that allows you to take the mixes to a final release product, whether it be MP3, podcast, CD, streaming, and it's one of the few programs that allows complete control. The audio engine in all the Steinberg products has always been a leader. Over the years, the sound has gotten better and better, and I still think it sounds better than any playback engine I've heard. I got won over early on by the functionality. The use of the montage has always been essential for my work. It's fast, it's obvious. You can isolate a clip within a song and process it individually, inserting individual plugins or stacks of plugins that can be recalled and used again later in the piece if the same problem occurs. WaveLab offers the option of inserting analog gear into the master section. I will first use master section to do some preliminary sculpting, then dither to 24-bit, send it to the Horus. Horus also captures the analog output of the analog chain and returns it to WaveLab. Additional output processing, the Shadow Hills Industries mastering compressor, the Chandler curve bender, dangerous monitoring. The loudspeakers are Myers with Atom sub on each side, 2 subs. The main meters I use are the loudness meter for checking peak and RMS. Also the bit meter as a check for the source file to be sure that once I've applied dither that it's where I want it. I also use the phase scope, which lets me know about out-of-phase material in the sides visually. And it can be a useful tool. If something doesn't sound right, it'll show up on the phase scope. The new Spectrum editor in WaveLab 9.5 offers some fantastic tools. One of the things that I'm called upon to do a lot is de-squeaking of guitars. The Spectrum editor makes that easy and obvious. It's a very powerful tool. One of the nice things that comes with WaveLab 9.5 is the standalone DDP player. It's a tool that you can actually send to the client so that he can audition his product as a DDP, which means the spacing, the sound that will be on the final product. WaveLab has been an essential part of my mastering career. I certainly recommend that any up-and-coming mastering engineer try it out, listen, look at all the possibilities it offers. I've stayed with WaveLab since version 3 because it offers the most features for CD mastering on a PC of software I could find. It allows complete control over the final product.